On Thursday.
Okay. What are you going to talk about? What are you going to say?
I want to talk to him in a non-aggressive way. I do have a past, as I've spoken about this every single time that I'm on the stand, and I've shot for him to be responsible and take his consequences the same as I did in my past, you know? So it's only fair. So that's how I will speak to him, you know, from my heart. You know, as a mother, now we don't just lose two people. I mean, we didn't just lose Diamond. Now he lost his life because he's given half of his life to the government, to the state, to the system. You know, so now he'll have enough time, more than enough time, to sit down and think about what he did, you know? Whether if it's a monster in his own world, whether if it's the monster on Monsters, Inc., whatever monster it is in his own story, he's gonna discover that monster. And he's gonna be able to take those layers off of him. And he's gonna be able to polish himself out. And I'm confident that one day when he comes out, he'll be a whole different person. I'm confident, you know, but I don't want to speak too soon.
Are you happy with the 45 years?
I'm content. I'm not happy, but I'm content.
I am Ana Machado, Diamond's mother. I've been fighting for justice, and today, finally, my daughter has her justice. He'll be in there for 45 years. I'm not gonna get my daughter back, ever again. I want her back, I can't. You know, hopefully he'll regret what he did. But that's on him. I'm not gonna speak for him. My cousin, she's different than me and thinks very differently. It's not my fault what he did. That was his choice.
No, he has to face the consequences.
Now he has to face the consequences. I thank the Lord for justice. Now I know there's a God. I was mad at God all this time.
Miss Anna, in there you called him a monster a number of times during your impact statements. Obviously, we could feel the emotions, you know, as a mother of your loss. If you could speak to that, what was going through your mind as you were staring at him and he was looking back at you?
He's a monster. I know how I found my daughter. I know how I tried to bring her back. I found in a puddle of blood. That was not one or two or three. There were 22. He's a monster. In my eyes, that would never change.
Did he look remorseful at all when you were looking at him?
No, he was laughing at my face. I mean, I can't take it. All this time, he's been laughing. All of them laughing, making fun. It's a joke. A life is not a joke. My daughter's not a joke.
Can you tell us what was just going through your mind, seeing him and being in the same room with him after nearly 2 years being so close?
You can't, I mean, everyone can just imagine. It's anger. Anger. I prayed to God that He will remove that anger from me one day. I don't know when. One day. That I can see or think differently of Him. I don't know when.
Ana, ¿crees que se hizo justicia para tu hija, para Diamond?
Para mí, para mi hija, y la verdad, pues, nada es
justo, porque lo justo hubiera sido que ella siguiera aquí.
Nada es justo para mí, pero 45, bueno, no, claro que quiero más, claro que quiero pedir más, claro que no es suficiente, pero es lo que decidió ahorita la ley, el Estado, y falta la ley de Dios.
Tú dices que quieres en un momento dado o esperas que ese odio que tú sientes se vaya. ¿Qué podría remover ese odio?
No te puedo decir. Trabajar en mí misma. No he podido enfocarme en mí.
A lo
en
mejor
mis
tratar de
sentimientos.
comenzar su vida ya después de que finalmente ya obtuvo justicia. A lo mejor ya finalmente puede enfocarse en la vida de ella. Ya no tiene que estar peleando, ya no tiene que estar peleando por justicia, ya no tiene que estar mirando a esta gente en la calle, ya no tiene que estar viniendo a la corte, que bail bond reform, que esto, que el otro. Ya se acabó. Ya de hoy en adelante ella puede ver por ella. Ella ya puede salir de su casa. Ella va a poder mirar en alto, mirar enfrente.
Ya no tiene miedo de represalias.
Oh, no, ahora más que nunca. Ahora más que nunca. ¿Ok? Eso no termina aquí.
No, y espero que sí. Esperemos que sí. No fue mi culpa lo que pasó. Fue la decisión de ese monstruo lo que hizo, no la mía. Como yo dije, es un monstruo y la mamá creó un monstruo. Eso es lo que yo... Y se mira. O sea, yo no nomás lo digo por decir eso. ¿No? Y represalias, ¿tú crees que no? Me echaron la culpa a mí. No es mi culpa. No es mi culpa.
Tú dijiste que le habías abierto las puertas de tu casa a él, que lo dejaste entrar y él actuó de esta manera.
Con esto me pagó. Con esto me pagó. Yo le abrí las puertas, entró, me hablaba por teléfono, pedía permiso para ver a Diamante. Salían. Yo le confié a mi hija. Mi hija confió en él. Si me parecía como muchacho, no es mi hija. Por mi hija acepté. Y así me pagó. Y así le pagó a mi hija. No, solo un monstruo.
Are you content with the 45 years?
Like I said, it's never enough. It would never be enough because I'm not going to get her back.
Is your family ready to move forward, though?
We're going to try. We're going to try, letting them know I'm going to try to work on myself now and my family, my kids, and see how that goes. Our lives stopped since that night. We're like walking zombies. So I'm going to try to focus on them and help each other out.
So this brings you some closure?
You can say that. Now we're gonna work on ourselves and see if I'm able to go see my daughter at the cemetery because I haven't been to the cemetery.
Wow, so for the last almost 2 years you have not been.
Since she laid her down to rest, she never went back.
I'm sorry if this has already been asked, but would you like to speak to what happened afterwards?
No, that was wrong of me. That was wrong of us because we're not monsters. But it's so much hate because I want my daughter back. And what he did it was horrible. Seeing my daughter there and looking at him that he did that and he's laughing in my face. It was very wrong and I'm so sorry for that. It should have never happened. But it happened. And I wish we just, everyone be in peace. He's got what he deserves. And I'm going to focus on my family and Diamond has her justice. I just want to move forward. And whatever happened, it was wrong of us. And I apologize for that. Apologize to the judge. Apologize to them. When I'm wrong, and I accept it. And I'm so sorry, and it should never happen.